you're starting like this too.
Am I starting?
And you're flinging.
So I need to come more straight.
Watch my throw. Hey guys, Johnny here, Team Legit. We're in my front yard. Bob's been having some issues launching his wing. He's been kind of well, basically I'm trying to show him the right technique on how to launch a legit wing. So what I'm doing is I've got my palm and I'm putting the wing right here. So my index forefingers are here, holding it on top here. Power on, about 2/3 throttle, and then when I start here and I let it go right about here. But when I let it go, I'm getting my hands out. So I'm kind of guiding it along its way. I'm not flicking it or touching it. I'm just letting it follow through without letting go here. Because when you do here and you let it go, you still have that kind of momentum. You want to let it go here at the peak. From right about here, I don't have to throw it very high or hard. You want to get it out. You don't want to get it up. So, and you see how it wants to start going? And by that time, your reflex would have kicked in. The reflex on the Elevon would have kicked in to hold it up. My goal is not to throw it up. It's throw it out. Ready?
Yep.
The best way I always tell people is, imagine you have a satchel full of, I don't know, fairy dust. Kind of sounds goofy, but and you're just throwing confetti straight up in front of you. Just throw the confetti. Try it. And you always want to throw into the wind. So you're still throwing your, I feel like when you throw, you're throwing this way. Throw it in, like throw, it's hard to explain. Throw it again. Every time when you throw it, it goes like this. Which is not bad. It will still fly because you've got power behind you. But it's not actually, I mean, it'll work. Yeah, getting there. Watch my throw. You see how when I throw, it ends up, instead of coming at you like this, it ends up coming at you straight.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a bad one. That was bad.
That was a bad one.
So if you guys, if you guys don't have a football or a baseball at home, just get a legit wing. You can play catch with it. And that also might be the Elevon right there too. I moved him up a little bit. See? Yeah. That one was a little bit better.
Yeah, so those Elevons are just slightly up.
So this is way too much deflection. If I throw it like this, it's gonna platypus. It's gonna kind of go like this. It's gonna want to roll.
All right, let's see it.
Okay. See how it went? Almost tried to go up and it stalled out, and then we drop the Elevons down to about 10 degrees. Back to a little bit lower here. And you want to make sure your Elevons are level, because if not, it's going to roll when you launch it. So this is about as much reflex as you want. Actually, that wanted to fly.
Yeah. That one didn't even drop.
Man, this is more cardio than Team Legit has ever done in the longest time. Here, go back a little bit more, Bob. So, a good toss, I should be able to reach him all the way. Yeah, not bad. Let go a little bit earlier. If you need to start back here more to get that throw, you can, but just let it go here, and then let it go flat, like this. Don't let it go like this. I always try to throw it flat. Much better. See?
Felt that one.
Well, Bob, show us what you were doing before.
I would throw like this.
Throw it. Let me see. Yeah, you threw it completely sideways.
Yeah.
Did it roll and then fall?
Not whenever I was doing it.
It would just go up.
It would just go and then it just no dive.
Try that again real quick. Seems like it could work, but you're putting a lot of effort into it.
I like your way better off to the side.
Keeps your gear away from everything too.
That too, and I have like a little bit more distance to get
exactly
that air underneath of it instead of just that little short like 2 foot.
Yeah, there you go. See, there isn't much to it.
No.
I'm not throwing it very hard. I'm just getting it on the right trajectory. I'm just guiding it in the right way. I mean, there's no need to throw it hard because it actually flies. If it didn't fly, meaning the airfoil didn't create lift, it would go and just drop straight out. But it's actually, as you can see, at a certain point, it's creating lift. But when the momentum stops, that's when it starts to drop. See, that was more of a higher, trying to get a little more air.
I don't know.
Sidearm never really doesn't work. Some people can get it to go sidearm,
Yeah.
but sidearm with this guy, since it's so peppy and the wingspan is so short, it rolls.
Yeah.
It'll roll, or I mean, some people actually even launch it like this. You ready?
Yeah.
Some people do like this, and they launch over their head. I'm not very good at this, so get ready to catch
I was
it.
gonna say, I don't think I'd be very good at that one.
Which works, but you gotta put, for me to do that, I'm left-handed, I gotta put a lot of oomph in it. By the time it's in the air, I gotta get back down on my sticks. It's gonna hold that trajectory. You're gonna be pushing it up.
Yeah.
Ian wants to try it.
I can't watch you guys do it, not do it myself. All right, you ready?
Yeah. See? That's it.
That was, I went high.
No, that's
I
right.
twisted it high.
That did it. That did
Okay.
it.
So I'm gonna try to keep it more flat.
Yeah, and throw it more to me.
Like that?
See, do you see that thing?
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Wants
It
to
bent a
float.
little bit, but
Yeah. See that?
Yeah.
If I wasn't here, it would have just floated completely
Yeah, yeah.
level into the bushes or the truck.
Yes! Yes! Yes!